All right, so we just did Virgo, the longest fucking video, because I had to keep breaking it down. If you didn't watch that video, please go watch it, because that's Virgo to a 10. And me even still talking about this shit in a Libra Sun video, go watch that video if you haven't, bro. You feel me? Whatever. But Libra Sun Sign. So when you think of Libra, Libra is an air sign. Air is about thinking, communicating, being idealistic. It's about airy, free flowing, because air is all around, is free. So and then it's also a cardinal sign, right? So cardinal is about initiating a spark. It's about creating. It's about being the first. So when you think about Aries, cardinal fire, it wants to be the first expression. It wants to initiate and create expressions. Cardinal water, Cancers, they always trying to make you feel a way. They always trying to spark an emotion. So Libras, cardinal air, they try to spark ideas. They try to start conversations. And then a lot of times Libras, they spark a conversation, then they sit back and watch. Like sometimes a lot of Libras do that. Like they start a conversation, but they don't necessarily want to carry the conversation out. They just want to hear everybody's ideas about it, because they like harmony. They like peace, right? And then you talk about the seventh house. The seventh house rules Libra. Seventh house is about relationships, how you relate to people, places, and things, not necessarily just people, right? So with Libras, and the seventh house is also about harmony too, being harmonious. So with Libras, Saturn is exalted in Libra. So that means Saturn is at its highest point. Like a kid in a candy store, is somewhere that it always wants to be. So with Libra, sometimes they care too much about harmony. Sometimes they care too much about the room, the energy of the room. I also say that to say this. Venus rules Libra. So Venus is also a planet about love, appreciation, value, harmony, harmonious energy, connecting with people, you feel me, sensuality, sensual pleasures and things like that. So when you bring all of this into Libra, Libras value communication. They value harmony. Libra's the scales, right? The scales of balance. Harmony is balance. Libras appreciate balance. They appreciate harmony. They appreciate a harmonious environment. They like when everybody gets along, you feel me? But if they're a less evolved Libra, these people don't give a fuck about if the room is harmonious. They just care about how they act and how they feel. So sometimes, like I said before, these people spark a conversation, throw an idea out there, see how everybody else reacts to it. Everybody else start fighting, and the Libra sit back like, oh yeah, I'm balanced, I'm harmonious, fuck y'all. And with the Libra, it could go two ways though, because the sun is at detriment here. The sun does not like being here. So sometimes these people don't feel 100% in their skin. They don't feel 100% comfortable with their actions. So sometimes they feel like they got to do like a lot of soul searching. That's why they want their external to be harmonious, because they feel like, all right, everything outside of me is going on harmoniously, so I can chill. Because a lot of times Libras aren't really comfortable with themselves like that. You feel me? So that's why they want harmony in relationships, because they feel like that's their reflection. If they see that, then that's what they are. You feel me? So with Aries, their sister sign, the polar opposite, Aries just wants to be them. They don't care about everybody else. They just want to be them. But with Libra, they push out first. And then if everybody else around them is good, then they'll feel like, all right, I can relax. All right. So that's why Libras like balance a lot of times, because they feel like that's what they need. And then I was about to say moles. Mars falls here. No, all right, so I'm sorry. The sun is detriment, so that means it's at its lowest point. So that means the sun basically non-existent. So the other planets have to compensate 2 times as hard to compensate for the lack of the sun. And then Mars don't fuck with here also. So remember what I said last time. Anywhere that the moon and Venus likes being, 9 times out of 10, the Mars and sun don't fuck with it all. So Mars falls here, the sun is at detriment, and the ruler is Venus, right? So this is exactly why, just like Cancers and Tauruses, these people have trouble pushing their own desires out there. These people are scared to make their desires known because they feel like what they want truly doesn't matter. You feel me? If you're a Libra, I know you feel me, bro. It's like a lot of times these people fly under the radar, but that's because they're scared. That's because they just feel like if they push their intentions too much out there, then they won't be balanced. Like Libras are scared of like conflict. Libras don't like, I'm not going to say they're scared of it, but Libras really don't like conflict like that. They like harmony, they like peace, they like balance, bro. But if they have like a chaotic upbringing and their upbringing was chaotic, sometimes Libras say, fuck that. I want everything to be chaotic. They say, fuck the scales, throw the scales off the table. Then they start appreciating and valuing destruction and disharmony. That's a more negative Libra. But, you know, since we're all, you feel me? I trust that we're all evolved in some way, shape, or form. So I trust that that's not y'all, right? So more evolved Libra is they understand a lot more about themselves. They go through a journey of like personal development and everything. And then they start to feel like, all right, I can be more comfortable with myself. A lot of times coming up, these people, they feel like their own needs and their own desires weren't met. So then they go out in the world and they feel like, you know what? How I feel really doesn't matter. Fucking bugs. They'll start to feel like how I feel really doesn't matter. As long as the people around me is good, then I'm good. You feel me? That's more the Libra idea and everything. But in relationships, these people are very, very thoughtful. These people are very caring. These people are very loving, very nurturing and everything. That's basically Libra. Cardinal air, they always start, initiate, and start ideas, conversations, relations. So these are the type of people that they go somewhere and they might not be the center of attention, but they always meeting somebody. Like they always, like, they're not like a Leo, like they're center stage or anything, but they go somewhere and it's like they fly under the radar, but somehow they start meeting people. Like, I don't know, it's kind of like it's a weird energy, but it's not weird. It's just like interesting. But these people can go out in the world and meet a lot of people that they truly resonate with, because Libras like relating. They like common ground. They like, and this is also why Libras is like characterized as like the judge, because when you bring Saturn here, you bring the scales, balance, harmony. They love balance. They love discipline. They love structure, karma, reality. That makes them a judge. So a lot of times, these people can be know-it-alls. They feel like their morality is up here, and if you don't adhere to how they think things should be, then they look at you as a bad person. Libras can be very judgmental also. That's another negative trait of Libras. They can be very judgmental, but that's not as common, honestly. But most Libras are very reserved. They fly under the radar, but the relationships that they do have in their life, they really value them. That's the thing. You might not see a Libra with a lot of friends, and if they do, it's because they got a lot of other aspects that causes that. But you're not going to see a Libra with a lot of people. They don't like being in the center stage like that. They like chilling behind the scenes. But the relationships that they do have in their life, they cherish them and they value them. So if you're in a Libra's life, you're there for a reason. They truly resonate with you and they really value you. Because with Saturn, when you bring Saturn to a Libra, it's about boundaries, restrictions, limitations on relationships. So if these people don't fuck with you, you might not know it because the Venus, they know how to stay balanced, but they're not going to have you in a personal life like that. So as long as these people got like a few friends that they really resonate with, these people be good for life, bro. They don't care about the crowds. They don't care about the big personas and everything. That's more so Leo. Leo is like crowds and everything, and they like standing out in the crowd, depending on where they Leo is at in their chart. But with the Libra sun signs, these people fly under the radar. But if you in a life, just know they really fuck with you, bro. They really love you, bro. They really value you. These people don't have people around them that they don't see themselves in. So everybody in the Libra's life reflects a lot of things back to them. They reflect a lot of core values. If you come to a Libra, you gotta have something that both of you really relate on for you to even, for this Libra to even fuck with you like that. They gotta relate. They gotta have a common ground. It's like they build a relationship off of something, then they go from there because they like relating. And then a lot of times, these people can seem fake sometimes, but it's not, because they like relating with people. So if they're in a relationship and they built that relationship off of a certain idea, oh, we both like going to the gym together. But with Libras, it's like they also have friends that they may go to the gym with. If they're a girl, they may have a guy that they may go to the gym with, but that don't necessarily mean that she likes them, that they have something. It's just what they relate on. Libras like relating on shit. So with their friend groups, they may have a friend group that they go to the gym with, that they go and do art with, that they go do photography with. These people aren't fake at all. It's just they like relating on common themes. They like that harmony, that balance, you feel me? But that's pretty much Libra in a nutshell, you feel me? With Saturn here, these people can overexhaust that Saturn energy, so they can place too many boundaries, restrictions, and limitations on friends. You feel me? Sometimes these people can be really cutthroat with the people that they allow in their life because of Saturn. Saturn can do too much here, and the sun. But so when you bring all of this energy to the sun, what they see balance, they see harmony, they see discipline, they see karma. They don't like people getting away with shit. They feel like if a Libra see people getting away with shit, they'll be a snitch. A Libra would be the snitch, honestly. If they feel like you did something morally wrong, they'll go and tell the police, bro. Even if they about that life and they in the streets, it's just like they morally feel fucked up when they see injustice with no karma attached to it. Like if you do something fucked up and you don't get your karma for it, these people in Libra, these Libra sun signs will feel like, all right, let me play out that karma and go tell the police. You feel me? So that's another thing about Libras. But for the most part, Libras are very harmonious, loving, caring, and everything. And they try to sometimes they try too hard to keep the balance in their life. They try too hard to get liked sometimes. So it's about like, with them, it's like they gotta pay attention to that, because you gotta enact your Mars sometimes. Say fuck how people feeling. This is who I am. With the sun, this is who I am. Take it or leave it. A lot of times these people can try to like wiggle their way in ways of making people see them in a good light. But no, this is what y'all gotta learn from y'all sister sign Aries. Sometimes say fuck what people think. This is who I am. This is what I do. This is it. Take it or leave it. But that's Libra in a nutshell. Whatever. Good job, video.